日本時間8月16日、ドジャース専属の地元放送局、スポーツネット LA では、28歳で初めてのメジャー昇格となったジャスティン・ディーン選手にインタビューをしました。ジャスティン選手は、メジャー昇格が決まった時の話や、メジャーとマイナーとの違いについてなど、貴重な話を語ってくれました。ここからは、その様子を字幕付きでご紹介します。
First, we're joined by a guy who just finally got the call to the big leagues for the first time 1 week ago tonight. It is Justin Dean. He's in the dugout. He's got the headset making his Sportsnet LA debut. Justin, thank you so much for coming on. Welcome to LA. After 7 years in the minors, you played some ball in the Mexican Winter League as well. You finally get that call. Take us through the moment, if you can, how you found out. Were you expecting this? And also, what was it like to have your family here in LA as you did finally make it here as a big leaguer?
Yeah, first off, appreciate you guys for having me. But yeah, a crazy week it's been, I guess. Expecting it, yes and no. You know, kind of too good to be true type thing. Didn't want it to be that way, but knew I was playing well. Knew there was an opportunity. Just wanted to keep doing what I was doing down there in AAA. I got the call Wednesday after a day game. Was in my hotel room chilling. The manager called me and broke it down to me. He said, "Hey man, what you doing? You sitting down? You laying down?" I'm like, "I'm laying down." He's like, "Yeah, stay right there, because you're gonna be a big leaguer." And I'm telling him like, "Nah, you lying." He's like, "Nah, I wouldn't call you and lie about that, man. Congratulations, you worked hard, this, that, and the other." And it's been a ride since. Yeah, it's been 7 years.
Justin, what's going on? This is Jerry. We got a chance to meet a little bit in the dugout briefly. Yeah. Congratulations, you are a big leaguer. You got a chance to play a little bit in Mexico. I know John just touched on it. You played in Navajoa. What other places have you played, and what was your experience like there playing in Mexico?
Yeah, I played in Navajoa, played 4 seasons in Los Mochis in Mexico as well. Won a championship down there. Went to the Caribbean Series that year in Venezuela and Caracas and played there. That's as far as my winter ball resume goes, but it's been 4 winters down there. 4 winters of good baseball, 4 winters of competing, and learning the culture down there and making friends, making memories. It's been some of the most important baseball games I've ever played. Like I said, if I didn't play down there, I don't think I have a career, or I'm in the position that I'm in right now.
Hey, Justin, this is Nomar. Welcome to the big leagues. And as you mentioned, yeah, 4 seasons out there in Mexico doing that in the Winter League, and it's paid off to get here. I know it's been a week, but I'm curious to see, what have you learned so far in this week that you've been up here? And has there been anybody you've picked their brain quite a bit and asking them questions about being up here?
First thing I learned is winning is everything. That's all that matters at this level. That's all we're trying to do is find the best ways to get a win. I'm picking everybody's brain that I can so far, coaching-wise, player-wise. You know, me and Mookie have had some talks about hitting, about approach, about playing the game. You know, having a team at bats and stuff like that. It's just everything's about the team, everything's about the conglomerate, and everything's about the group. So it's finding the best way to contribute to the group.
Well, and Justin, you're from Malden, South Carolina, a little bit outside of Greenville, and I don't know if you've been to Los Angeles much in your life before coming here to join this Dodgers team. How would you compare what life is like back in South Carolina, where you're from in your hometown, to what it has been like for you the last week or so here in Los Angeles?
Yeah, it's a 180 for sure. This is a much different town, much different area, a lot of different stuff going on, but it's beautiful, man. Like I said, this is my first time for real out here. I came out here in COVID, but that don't count. I wanted to see the people. I wanted to see, everybody moving, everybody outside, and it's beautiful. Went to the beach a little bit yesterday. Got to see the nature and everything. So, like I said, I'm excited to see more. Like I said, it's been a week, but it's gorgeous out here.
You know, Justin, I got a chance to talk to a couple of scouts that have saw you play at the AAA level. They rave about the intensity that you play with, the excitement. Kind of describe your game to the Dodger fans, what you do best, and what do you think you may need to work on?
Run around like my hair's on fire for the most part. Any chance I get to be able to put the speed to use, to be able to put pressure on the defense is what I try to do in the right manner. I try to put the ball in play. I try to play defense with my heart, with everything I have, sacrifice the body, put it on the line in the right manner. Try to save runs, and that's what I'm about, is just helping game-winning plays and helping the team win.
Justin, that's great to hear. And, we were just talking about what you do on the field. We also like to find out what you like to do off the field, get to know Justin a little bit. So what do you like to do when you're away from the field and you have the time to yourself, maybe on a day off? What's it like?
I relax for the most part. If I do have some energy, I might go try and find some clothes here and there, if the need be. Like I said yesterday, we had a little off day. I did a little paddleboarding and whatnot, so I got to see the water, got to see the nature, got to see a little fish jump out the water and all that. So I might go fishing. I might go see a movie. I like to do a lot of things, just depending on the time and who I got with me. I love to hang out with friends. Love to do stuff with a little good group, laugh, play PlayStation, all that type of stuff.
Well, Justin, Nomar, and Jerry have told a lot of the stories throughout their career, coming up through the minor leagues and what life is like in the minor leagues. What is it like being here at Dodger Stadium and having that clubhouse? Because I'm sure this clubhouse is unlike anything that you've ever experienced before in the past. And even for some of the guys who were on the team last year, they're still kind of in awe in what everything they have inside there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an upgrade in every way. Everything's better. The stadium is amazing. Everything that comes with it, the bathroom, the heated towel, everything. I can't even give y'all the details, but everything's a step up, man. It's the finer things of life. It's what you want. It's what you work hard for. The facilities are beautiful. The equipment that we use to get better is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? How can you not pull up and give your best effort? It's just you're surrounded by greatness.
I can speak on it a little bit. You have heated toilets here in the big leagues. That's great. Yeah. So that'll make you really want to stay.
First time with a heated toilet. Yeah, fast. Yeah, we don't want to go nowhere. We don't want to go nowhere.
It's a difference maker. Justin, I wanted to ask you too. Have you had your big league moment yet? What I mean by that is man, I really am in the big leagues. There's a player on your team or a player that you're playing against. Oh my God, I get a chance to play against him. For me, there was a couple guys. When I played against Ricky Henderson, he was walking on the play. I'm like, man, I'm really in the big leagues. Or when I was facing a guy like Roger Clemens, I'm like, man, I'm facing Roger Clemens. Then he possibly hit me to let me know I'm still in the big leagues. Have you had that moment yet?
Yeah. Friday, the debut was really the whole moment was a whole welcome to the big league moment for me. But really, when I checked in to center field and I'm looking at my card, I'm like, all right, Guerrero, that boy can hit the ball, and then he hit the ball to me and hit it hard. I try to lay out, make a play, but the ball come out, we get the ball in the second, and I'm catching my breath and everything. I'm like, yo. That was, he can hit. There's a reason he's good. But he hit the ball 104 off his back foot. You know what I'm saying, or out in front a little bit, off ball off the plate. So that kind of made it for real for me. I'm like, all right, these boys for real.
Well, you can go get it out there in the outfield as well. We've already seen that. Justin Dean, thank you so much for coming on. Congratulations on getting the call to the big leagues. And I know everybody, including yourself, cannot wait to see you get that first major league hit here as well.
いかがでしたでしょうか。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーなどを中心に野球情報をお届けしています。この動画が良かったら高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。今回も最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。